Have you ever had to reject a job applicant? It's not a fun experience, especially for the person being rejected. In fact, some applicants don't even receive a formal rejection. 61% of candidates have reported that a recruiter simply stopped communicating with them. Today, we're going to discuss why you should let candidates know when they didn't get the job and how to do it properly. I'm Alex here with Jotform. Let's get started. If you choose to ghost a candidate rather than formally reject them, it could be bad for the reputation of your company. Applicants will tell other potential hires about their poor experience and that they shouldn't apply. Plus, it's a nice thing to do. It's better to let your candidates know that you haven't chosen them rather than leaving them hanging. And when candidates learn that they have not been selected, they may appreciate some feedback from you on how to improve in the future. Here's how you can turn a job rejection into a constructive experience for both you and the applicant. Make sure you let them know as soon as possible. It's not good etiquette to keep someone waiting longer than needed. Once you know that you won't be hiring that applicant, tell them. This is especially important if you interviewed the candidate. Interviews show that you are really interested in the candidate, which means they probably got their hopes up for the job. They might even be holding out on another job because they really want to work at your company. Inform your candidates of your decision so that they can move on to other career opportunities. If you are using a background check or credit report to vet applicants, let them know if you rejected them based on the information that came up. And candidates have a right to dispute the information that is pulled up under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Candidates that don't make the cut due to these reports should be informed right away. This way, they can deal with any surprises that came up on the credit report or background check, which can help them in future job searches. Next, keep it simple. Companies may hesitate to contact applicants and let them know that they aren't moving on to the next step out of fear of a lawsuit. It's important to understand how to reject an applicant without putting you or your company at risk. Don't include anything harsh. Keep everything general, especially if they did not make it past the resume screening. You can do this by sending them an email from an HR address. First, thank the applicant for their resume, then state you will be moving forward with another candidate with more relevant experience. Lastly, close on a high note and wish them luck in their job search. Sending a simple email will give your candidate closure and help them focus their job search on jobs that better fit their experience. Leave the door open for your candidate. Sometimes you'll come across several great candidates, but you have to choose just one. It can be hard telling a good applicant that they did not get the job. But the same rules apply, only this time, go a step further and let them know that you're open for a future relationship. So if you know you'll have a similar position open in the future, let them know. Use a sentence like, "We've decided to hire a candidate who has more experience in marketing automation systems, but we have several marketing positions being posted soon, and we hope you'll apply." This will encourage the applicant to apply again. And finally, ask them for feedback. You can get feedback from the candidate about the hiring process. Create a simple survey, asking them about how responsive the HR department was and what the application process was like. This allows you to show applicants that you appreciate their time and want to improve how you evaluate applicants. That way, you can correct any weak points in your hiring process and hire the best applicants as soon as possible. Okay, let's review. There are several steps you can take to make the rejection process easier on you and your applicants. Let them know as soon as you know that they won't be moving on to the next step. If you're rejecting them based off of a credit report or background check, inform them of that. Keep your rejection simple. And leave the door open to candidates for future positions. Lastly, ask them for feedback on the application process. Their feedback can vastly help you improve the process. Chances are you won't be able to hire everyone who applies to work with you, so needing to reject applicants is inevitable. Make sure that you let them down easy and let them know if there's any opportunity to work together in the future. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Alex with Jotform. See you next time.